The whistle is about to blow. The stage is almost set, and Brazil seem closer than ever to completing their squad for the next World Cup. Yet one crucial piece of the puzzle remains frustratingly unresolved. Despite having creativity, pace, flair, and depth across almost every position on the pitch, the Seleções still face a familiar and worrying question. Who will score the goals when it matters most? Brazil's team-building process is nearly complete, but the striker position continues to be a problem that refuses to disappear. It is like having all the finest ingredients ready in the kitchen, the fire perfectly lit, and the table beautifully prepared. Yet no chef steps forward to cook the meal. This is not a story about food, but a fitting metaphor for the current state of Brazilian football. The midfield supplies chances, the wingers terrorize defenders, the defense holds its line, but when it comes to finishing moves and converting dominance into goals, Brazil still lack a reliable, elite number 9. With the World Cup drawing closer, solving this issue has become an urgent priority, and Brazil's coaching staff are now closely monitoring 5 strikers who could hold the key to the Seleções' attacking future. The first name on that list is Richarlison, a player who divides opinion among fans like few others. Many supporters remain unconvinced, pointing to his inconsistent performances for the national team and long spells without goals. However, dismissing Richarlison may be premature. In recent months, he has quietly rediscovered form at Tottenham Hotspur, where he emerged as the club's top scorer this season with 7 goals, despite often coming off the bench. More importantly, Richarlison continues to enjoy the trust of head coach Carlo Ancelotti, earning regular call-ups and opportunities to prove himself. His work rate, pressing intensity, and experience in big tournaments keep him firmly in contention, forcing fans to keep watching him closely whether they like it or not. While Richarlison offers familiarity, the name generating real excitement is Igor Thiago. The Brazilian striker has taken the Premier League by storm, scoring a remarkable 16 goals and setting a new record for the most goals scored by a Brazilian in a single Premier League season. In fact, only Erling Haaland stands ahead of him in the scoring charts, a statistic that speaks volumes about his impact. Powerful, physically dominant, and blessed with sharp finishing and refined technique, Igor Thiago looks like the complete modern striker Brazil have been craving. Yet despite his outstanding club form, he has not been given a consistent run in the national team, a fact that has left fans questioning how long such performances can be ignored. Another Premier League-based forward firmly on Brazil's radar is Joao Pedro, a familiar face in and around the national setup. Pedro made an impressive start to the season with Chelsea, showcasing intelligence, movement, and creativity in the final third. Although his goal scoring has dipped in recent weeks, his overall contribution remains valuable. With 10 goals and 4 assists already this season, Joao Pedro has shown flashes of the quality that once made him one of Brazil's most exciting young forwards. Everyone knows the talent is there. What Brazil need now is consistency, and the hope is that Pedro can find his rhythm at the perfect time heading into the World Cup. Attention also turns back to South America, where Vitor Roque has reignited his reputation after a productive season away from Barcelona. Playing in Serie A, Roque scored 16 goals and provided 3 assists, re-establishing himself as a serious contender for international duty. His sharp movement, quick decision-making, and instinctive finishing have put him back in the spotlight, and his previous appearance for Brazil, where he impressed against Tunisia, proved that he can handle the pressure of international football. With his confidence restored and form peaking at the right moment, Roque is once again knocking loudly on the national team door, and Carlo Ancelotti will certainly be paying close attention. Completing the list is one of Brazil's brightest young stars, Endrick. Now on loan from Real Madrid to Lyon, Endrick has managed to get on the score sheet, reminding everyone of the immense potential that made him such a highly anticipated talent. He has already worked under Ancelotti in a national team setup and delivered positive performances, building a relationship of trust with the coach. Even though his recent playing time has been limited, it would be far too early to write him off from Brazil's World Cup plans. His raw talent, fearlessness, and ability to rise in big moments mean he remains very much in the conversation. Of course, Brazil have other attacking options who could still force their way into contention. But as the countdown to the World Cup continues, these 5 strikers will be under the brightest spotlight. Every goal they score, every performance they deliver, and every chance they miss will be closely analyzed, because Brazil know that without a dependable striker, even the most talented squad can fall short. The question now is not whether Brazil have options, but which of these 5 can truly step up, shoulder the responsibility, and become the finisher capable of turning dominance into trophies on football's biggest stage.